I wanted to wait on doing this story for the simple fact I wanted to see what the result of what this petition could possibly come out with. But who knows where it's actually going to go. And I figured, let me just go ahead and do this article and do this story. And if the petition works, y'all know what comes next. So we have on our screen the court jester coon himself, Daniel Cameron, who has been a thorn in our side ever since we first learned about who he was or who he is. So I don't have to go into a whole rundown about that. So there are 3 Breonna Taylor grand jurors who have pretty much drawn up a petition in order to seek impeachment for Daniel Cameron. I hope the petition goes through. See, right now, Daniel Cameron doesn't have a safety net. Now that 45 is not in office anymore, he's wide open for attack. He doesn't really have a defense. And the ventriloquist dummy, he doesn't have, I hate when I do articles on this website because those ads keep popping up. But the ventriloquist dummy, he doesn't have that much power anymore. So he's wide open. He's wide open for an attack. And I hope they get his ass because he deserves it. Let me go ahead and read this article. 3 grand jurors in the Breonna Taylor case filed a petition with the Kentucky state government calling for the impeachment of Attorney General Daniel Cameron for mischaracterizing their findings, it was revealed, said Friday. The petition, which was filed Friday, alleges Cameron failed in his duties and breached public trust for his handling of the case, the Louisville Courier-Journal reported. Cameron was the special prosecutor in the case and presented evidence against the police officers accused of killing Taylor, who was in her boyfriend's Louisville apartment when cops opened fire in a botched drug raid. The grand jury indicted one of the cops, Brett Hankinson, after Cameron's presentation to the panel, but only for bullets that ripped through the neighbor's wall. You know, that wanton endangerment crap. In the petition, the jurors note Cameron claimed he walked the panel through the potential homicide charges they could return when he announced the indictment of Hankinson, the Journal reported. That never actually happened, the petition states. Neither Cameron nor anyone from his office mentioned any homicide offense to the grand jury. Not only were no homicide offenses presented as alleged, no charges of any kind were presented to the grand jury other than the 3 wanton endangerment charges against Detective Hankinson. They allege Cameron used the panel as a shield to deflect accountability and responsibility. The officers who had a no-knock warrant killed Taylor on March 13th after entering her Louisville apartment and exchanging gunfire with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, has said he believed he was firing at intruders breaking into the apartment, not police officers. Police were looking for drugs in the apartment during the raid, but none were recovered. So we learned something else here, unless that was already out there before. It says that no one from Daniel Cameron's office even gave homicide or even alleged homicide charges as one of the things for them to examine in their briefings or, when they was discussing it with the grand jury. That wasn't there. So everything that, according to the jurors, that was given to them by Daniel Cameron's office was just so they could just to clear Brett Hankinson of, or of homicide against her, but wanton endangerment against him. And the wanton endangerment only affects the neighbors, not Breonna Taylor. That's why they want him impeached. Probably a host of other things as well. Like I said, this whole case is just wrapped up in a bunch of controversy and scandal. And right there, this piece of shit you see on your screen is one of the catalysts as to why that is. But you can tell that Daniel Cameron hangs around Palm Colored a lot. Just listen to how he talks and everything. Like I saw a cringy video of him too last year, as a matter of fact. And he was with his wife. Of course, we all know his wife is white. He was with his wife and he was wishing people a happy Halloween from his family to you. First off, who makes a video like that? Who makes a Christmas / Thanksgiving style video like that to send out to the people like it's supposed to be all cheesy and warm and cozy like that? He was like, from our family to yours, we would like to wish you a very happy Halloween. Like, oh my God. Even imitating it is cringy. if y'all want to go and do your own due diligence and want to go watch it yourself, you can go online and literally watch that video. It was so cringy. And when he put it out there, people was lighting his ass up, not only for the video, but because of his mishandlings with this case. I was one of the first people to actually really talk about Daniel Cameron, like when we first discovered who he was. A lot of people came much later when it came down to the grand jury and everything like that. But what did I tell y'all that my uncle told me about black men with shaved faces, especially those who can actually grow facial hair? That you don't trust them. And this one, I definitely don't trust. Like, I don't know what I would do if I was in the same room with this guy. I really don't. And I'm going to leave it at that. But I hope that this petition actually goes through and he does get impeached and they get somebody in there who knows what the hell they're doing and doing their job. Like, for real, this guy is the protege to Mitch McConnell. That tells you everything you need to know about him right there. So it's no wonder why he treated this case the way that he did. None. And every time I see him, he's on the back end of a palm-colored person, man or woman. But anyway, I just wanted to bring this to you. Hopefully the petition actually goes through and he does get impeached. And if he does, y'all know what comes next. From me, at least. But with that being said, I'm going to end the video. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. If you haven't done so already, please text the number that is pinned down in the comments below so you can receive notifications every time I upload a new video. And I'll talk to you in the next one.